No, I'm video.
So it's an interview.
Yes. So introduce yourself. You're from the leading Ukrainian private equity firm, Dragon Capital. Explain, introduce yourself and what's Dragon Capital looking to invest in?
My name is Volodymyr Tymochko. I'm a partner at Dragon Capital Private Equity team. We have created a private equity fund for Ukraine, Dragon Capital New Ukraine Fund, together with Soros Fund Management. We raised also some funds from OPIC, actually $25 million. And we look to invest into the most attractive growing companies in the country. We think that this and maybe next 1 or 2 years will be the best years to invest in terms of valuations and returns.
We have a specialized service called CI Ukraine, special events on Ukraine. And one of the most fascinating and most interesting stories we're getting is big U.S. investors like Cargill out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, other U.S. agricultural companies buying into the Ukrainian agricultural sector because it's a perfect time to buy. Asset prices are good.
Yeah.
Ukraine is a breadbasket of Europe. Are you seeing that, and how much deals are they doing on the agriculture?
Agriculture and IT are the fastest growing industries in Ukraine, so I can understand that interest, and there is no other way than up for agricultural sector. This sector attracts probably the largest amount of foreign direct investment already, and I'm sure it will be growing. Now, imports. The share of investment imports in Ukraine is growing together with imports in general, and to a great extent that is because of technological imports, equipment imports into agriculture. There is a lot of infrastructure to be created in the agriculture sector and around it, from ports to grain storage, equipment for harvesting, and so on and so forth. So this industry seems to be very attractive.
One of the targets I thought would be good for like Caterpillar or Case New Holland or even Adecco, there's like Adgemco.
We haven't seen.
You got a huge Ukrainian tractor manufacturer that.
Kharkiv, yeah, it was recently bought by Yaroslavsky, who's kind of a local oligarch, like a second-tier oligarch probably, with a high net worth of probably up to $1 billion. And he's doing that. We haven't seen foreign investments into.
With American, OPEC has over $1 billion. They have access in EBRD. This is a perfect buy because producing in Ukraine is cheaper than making manufacturing in China.
You mean for OPEC and EBRD, they could potentially buy a minority stake. They would never lead such an investment.
But Yaroslavsky could sell that. Should be selling his whole company. He's not. Oligarchs are not popular, as I understand, in Ukraine today.
He just bought it maybe half a year ago, and he is making it work again. He's restarting.
So he's going to set it up for sale.
I think he maybe in a few years' time, not sooner, because he's basically starting from zero.
Okay.
I would expect. I think interest from, as you said, New Holland or John Deere would make perfect sense along the way as strategic investors, because indeed Ukraine has such a huge demand.
Okay. And Ukraine is should be in the same level as Poland, and will be, because in Western Ukraine, it's the best place for small and medium enterprises. It's very good mid-market. You're almost like Poland. Middle of Ukraine, you have everything. Odessa is transport and logistics, and Eastern Ukraine is heavy industry. And all
of Ukraine is great for transportation in terms of location. So I agree with you. And in the beginning of the 90s, Ukraine and Poland were pretty much at the same level of development. So the difference between Ukraine and Poland is only governance.
Yeah.
The governance, the way the state handles and creates the business environment is the cause of the difference.
And Ukraine's much easier if you're a smaller enterprise than Russia. Russia's always a tougher market for people to operate.
It's liberal and historically has been liberal, and the Ukrainian people are liberal, and they have a free spirit. So they're very European
In aspect, yeah.
in this aspect, yes.
And now you have the Schengen visa, so you have the free transport.
From 11th of June, yes, it's a big thing.
And the best thing is, for everybody, if you want your hub for Eastern Europe and Russia, Milan, you have all the Ukrainian speakers, so Russian speakers are very easy in the leading market of Europe now. But thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, nice
Thank
talking
you.
to you. Thank you.